All right, y'all, let's get her done, huh? Welcome back. Thursday morning flow, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning back in. Thanks for showing up to your mat. Thank you to my model here, John, who's helping us out today. John, how long you been coming to class?
About 3 years.
3 years. So John's a regular. And again, I'm really grateful to have him here, everybody. What do you say we just get started straight away in child's pose? Please. So come to kneeling, child's pose. Separate your knees kind of wide to the edges of your mat. Sink your hips back. Let your forehead rest to the ground. And hey, the hardest part of this practice, in my humble opinion, is showing up to it again and again and again. So it really does, people form habits and habits form futures. This is a really good habit to have. So whether it is your habit or whether you're just coming for the first time today, you're still going to get benefit. So take a second and thank yourself. Give credit to your commitment to your physical health, your mental clarity, and your emotional sense of balance. It matters that we do this. It must be done. And then from here, we're just going to start by exhaling everything out. Take a big inhale through your nose. And a cleansing exhale through your mouth. Very good. Once again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And we got one more. Inhale. Exhale, empty it out. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose. Come on. Keep them sealed and simply breathe out through your nose. Dixon. Just like that, everybody. Inhale through your nose for about 5, 4, getting big, 3, expanding, 2. Good. Keeping your lips sealed and exhale. Draw your navel up and in. Empty the lower, the middle, the upper portions of your lungs. And as you know, what we want to do here is just find a slow, deep, rhythmic pace with your breathing. In through your nose and out through your nose, if that is possible. Okay? And if you can't breathe in through your nose and out through your nose, we got something going on, well, then you're just breathing slow. You're breathing deep. Okay? This deep diaphragm breathing, it's going to calm our nervous system. It's going to focus our mind. It's going to be the foundation of this meditation. Okay, so breathe deep no matter what. I encourage you to push yourself a little bit, at least a little bit. I think you can do that. But if it goes a little bit too far, we start beating ourselves up. We're struggling, we're straining, we're panicking. Then you back off. Okay, I'm glad you're here. Let's start to get her done, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Come on, baby. Inhale, make your way on up, tabletop, to your hands and to your knees. Spread your fingertips wide, and then exhale, curl your toes, and lift your hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Really? Is that what we're doing here today? Awesome. First downward facing dog of your day. So here, pedal your feet out. Vixen. Sway your hips a little bit back and forth, side to side. We're having some technical difficulties here with... Come on, Vixen, get on. Okay, pedal your feet out. Walk out your dog. First downward facing dog of our day. There we go. Now, we're going to settle in, everybody. This downward facing dog. Okay, make sure your fingertips are spread really wide. You want some height in your hips, so John, a little bend in your knees, just a little bit. Good. And let you press your hips higher. Now, what that does is bending your knees, again, let you press your hips higher. If you were watching this, John's back just straightened out a bit, took that bubble out of it, and that's good. Now we're circling our shoulders around towards the front of our body, armpits pointing towards the tip of our nose, and a little chin to your chest, just to lengthen your cervical spine. Good, and we're still breathing really deep. Inhale. Exhale, all right, let's inhale. Lift your left leg high to the sky. Bend your left knee. And then scorpion tail your leg. So left heel is going to come across towards your right shoulder. Now, take a couple big circles with your knee there. Or maybe kick it out. Try to get those snap, crackles, and pops out of there. If you'd like to flip your dog, you can certainly do that. We're here for another 3, 2. Very good. Now inhale, take your left leg back up high to the sky. And then exhale, shift forward, pull your left knee up into your chest. Nice. And then step it through for low lunge. Good. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Slide your right knee back a little bit. And then interlace your fingers. Release your index fingers. And on your inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. Good. Now start to lean it back a little bit, everybody. See if you can lean it back till your biceps are back with your ears. And you're looking straight up. Inhale, we're going to straighten our arms. Oh, we got some sensation right away. We're lifting out of our waistline. And now on your exhale, stay in here, just pressing your hips and sacrum down and forward. Woo! John's got maybe a lot of sensation here, y'all. Take one more inhale, lift up and away. Breathe in here, y'all. Nice job. Exhale, release, and take both hands right back to the ground. Now inhale, step your right foot forward so your feet are about hips width apart at the top of your mat. Bend your knees at least a little bit, if not a lot, probably a little bit more than you did in downward facing dog. Drop your head down low, and you could take ragdoll pose. So you're taking your pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. You're letting your head hang heavy and your biceps frame your ears. Now, just like your downward facing dog, if it feels good to kind of sway your torso a little bit, find some movement, in other words, please do that. 2 more deep breaths here. Excellent. Last breath. Take an inhale here. Very good. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. And then inhale. Find a halfway lift here. So if you're new to this, you can bend your knees a bit. You can take your hands above or below your knees. You want to flatten out your back and take your shoulders back away from your ears. There you go. Take one more inhale. Think about your head pulling out and your hips pulling back. And then exhale. Fold down deep. Draw your navel in. And empty out. Now lead with your chest, and let's inhale, rise. Come all the way up to standing. There you go. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. Take an extra breath here, everybody. Inhale, straighten your arms, right? You could probably go deeper if your elbows are bent, but this isn't about depth. This is about length. Let's inhale, take her back through center. We're just going to switch her up. Grab right wrist with left hand. And exhale, lean to your left. Press your hips to the right. Very good. Throat open. Dial your right shoulder back slightly. And give me one more. Inhale. We're trying to lengthen from your ankle all the way to your wrist. Exhale, taking it down, that perfect place. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean back, stretch. Try to feel something, the whole front line of your body. Amazing. Woo. Exhale, fold. Take it all the way down. I would bend my knees there. And then inhale. Once again, find your halfway lift. Flat back and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms. Step your left foot back so that you're in a low lunge. Could drop your back left knee to the ground. Press your hips and sacrum down and forward diagonally, so you might need to lengthen or widen your stance there. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. And on an inhale, sweep it all the way up. And leaning it back till the sensation. What's the sensation telling you right here? Is it too much? Is it not enough? Is it just right? We're trying to straighten our arms. We're thinking upper body ascending on our inhale. And then staying here, your hips and sacrum down and forward, your lower body descending on your exhale. Fantastic. Take one more inhale, reach up and away. Nice job, brother. Exhale, release. Take both hands to the ground. Now curl your back left toes under, pick your back left knee up with the ground. Inhale your right leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, stack your hips, scorpion tail that leg. Head dropping heavy. Again, circling, kicking it out, flipping your dog. It's all good. Whatever, it's up to you. Here for another 3, 2. All right, inhale. Take your right leg back up high to the sky. Exhale, set it downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, roll forward to plank pose, high push-up position. Shift even more forward, shoulders in front of wrists, and exhale, lower, take it all the way down to your mat. Now untuck your toes and press the tops of your feet down here. Slide your hands back a little bit, and then inhale, cobra pose. Lift your chest up, elbows in, and shoulders back. There you go, nice job. Feet are still down. Exhale, release, and take her back down. We're just going to do one more of those. Inhale, lift up, cobra pose, number 2. Feeding your heart through. Exhale, take her back down. And then this time, we're going to inhale, lift up, breathe it on in. Now lift your feet off the ground. Take your hands, reach them to the ocean, biceps by ears. Fantastic. We're here for another 3. Nice work, John, 2. Take an inhale, lift up one more time. And exhale, release, set it all the way back down. Inhale, press up to your hands and to your knees here, your tabletop pose. And then exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest, push your breath out. This is cat pose. Inhale, we're just coming back to a neutral spine. Curl your toes under. And then exhale, lift your knees and send your hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. That head dropping down low. Breath in that flow. See if we can make this the hardest thing we do all day, everybody, within reason, okay? Breathe. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep it through for low lunge. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Note an inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. Lean it back until it just feels really good. Awesome. Exhale, release, and take your hands right back down. Curl your back left toes under. Pick your back left knee up. Inhale, step your left foot forward next to your right. Find a halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen, nice work. Shoulders back and elbows in, nice work. Exhale, fold and draw your navel in. Empty out. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Come all the way up. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. And then exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. Press your hips to La Jolla. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it. Exhale, lean in towards La Jolla, hips towards Mission Beach. Nice work, brother. Inhale, come on, back up high. You can lean it back, stretch, and feel something good. Amazing. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold, step your right foot back so that you're in a low lunge. Drop your knee to the ground. Interlace fingers, release your index. One breath. Inhale, ride it on up and lean it back till it's just feeling like woo, woo. Exhale, release. Take both hands to the ground. Curl your back right toes under, pick your knee up. Inhale your left leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. And exhale, just set her downward facing dog. Inhale, option to lift your heels, roll forward to plank pose, high push-up position. Stay here, firm up around your middle, your 360 core. I want you to feel that. And you can modify by dropping to your knees or to your chest, but if you're with me, inhale, shift forward, couple inches, shoulders in front of wrists. Keep that strong core. Exhale, lower halfway down, elbows straight back. Awesome, John. Inhale, we're into upward facing dog, and our heart is coming through. And then exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing doggy. Taking a breath here. Inhale. Exhale, slow it down, smooth it out if you need. You can always drop to your knees, right, and go right back to that child's pose. Inhale, lift your left leg and send her up high, if you're with me. Exhale, sweep her through, low lunge, drop your back right knee to the ground. Interlace fingers, release index, you know where to go. Inhale, take it on up. A little back bend, you're lifting out of your hips here, you're opening your spine here, spinal extension. Exhale, release, take both hands right back to the ground. Inhale, right foot steps forward next to left, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, fold, navel in, and empty out. Lead with chest, inhale, rise, take it on up, reach it, check out your left wrist, y'all. Exhale, lean it. Ooh, the translation of the sensation should be telling you something good. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Vixen, why you always gotta do that? Inhale, come on back through center. Stretch up and feel something good. And exhale, fold all the way down. We're just riding the breath, everybody. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Pull chest out. Exhale, fold, step your left foot back. Drop that knee to the ground. Interlace fingers, release index. Inhale, one breath, take it up. Lean it back, lifting out of your waistline, feeling your left hip flexor, right hamstring. Exhale, release, hands to the ground. Curl your back left toes under. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. And exhale, set it into downward facing dog. Option to inhale, lift your heels, roll forward. We're moving now, y'all. Shoulders in front of wrists. Exhale, lower halfway down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, hips to the sky, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let's take one more of these, y'all. Keep breathing. You're doing beautiful. Inhale, lift your right leg. Breathe her on up. Exhale, sweep her through to your hands. Low lunge. Back knee drops. Interlace fingers. Release. Index. Inhale. Up. Lean it back and make it feel nothing short of amazing. Exhale. Release. Take your hands right back. Inhale. Left foot steps forward. Halfway lift. Flat back and lengthen. Exhale. Fold. Dive in deep. Empty out. We're coming to standing, y'all. Inhale, rise like a bubble floating to the surface. Reach it high. You got your right wrist. Exhale, leaning left, lateral flexion and extension in our spine. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it. Nice work, y'all. Exhale, lean it right, pressing hips left. Inhale, come on back through center. Stretch up and stretch back. Feel something good. Exhale, fold all the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, step your right foot back so that you're in a low lunge. Drop that knee, interlace fingers, release index. Inhale, take it up and lean it back just till your body tells you to stop. And exhale, release all the way back down. Curl your back right toes under, knee picks up. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Three-legged doggy. Exhale, set it downward facing doggy. Inhale, shift forward to plank pose, high push-up position. Stay here. Stay here. Firm up around your middle. Okay, everybody. If you need to drop to your knees, you totally could. Take an inhale, lower halfway down. That's an inhale, lowering halfway down. Elbows straight back. Exhale, press straight back up. You might be familiar. We call it a push-up, y'all. Inhale, shift forward and lower halfway down. Whoop. Exhale, press her back up. Ah. Just one more, everybody. Take an inhale, lower. Dixon, what do you mean? Exhale, press it back up. send your hips to the sky. Dogger. Whoo. Take an inhale from here. Bend your knees and look forward. End of your exhale, you could walk or a light hop of feet between hands. Nice work, brother. Heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Chest and spine, pull out long. Exhale, fold. Navel in. Inhale, chair pose. Utkatasana. Sink your hips. Lift your chest. Reach to the sky. Whoa. You got a really low chair there, boy. Bring your weight into your heels. You can come up a little bit if you want. Ooh, man. If y'all ain't watching this, John's chair is really low. He's about, a foot from the ground here. He's pushing a little bit. He's making this the hardest thing he's going to do all day. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release to forward fold. Ooh, dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your right foot back so that you're in a low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, windmill open to warrior two. There we go. Breathe in, everybody. In through your nose and out through your nose. Now we got this heel to arch alignment, right? Left foot is right in the center of your mat, pointing straight forward, in alignment with the arch of our back right foot. Steady your gaze. Inhale. Remember the breathing. In through your nose if you can. And as you do, trying to breathe your body taller. And then wider at the top. Really, you're expanding. You're getting big from the inside out. And then exhale, you're sinking down a little bit deeper. Give me 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. I'm just going to lean you back a little bit here. Here we go. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Fantastic. We're going to inhale, start to reach and extend forward. Exhale is extended side angle pose. Utthita Parishvakonasana. Good. Breathe in, everybody. Breathe in deep. Try to lengthen this whole right side. You feel that through the rib cage, all the intercostal muscles. Those are the micro muscles in between your rib cage. All that interconnective tissue, that fascia stretching. Now see if you can roll your right shoulder back a little bit more. Nice. Forearm on thigh is great, but we're not making sure we're not dropping our ear on our shoulder. Now take 1 more full breath here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Now stay low in your lunge and inhale, reverse your warrior. Your right hand's going to slide down the back of your right leg. Your left knee, take a gander, take a look, y'all. A glance, if you will. Make sure it's pointing straight forward and stacked directly above your left ankle. Take 1 more inhale, reach it back, breathe in. Come here. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back, shift forward, and lower with control. Inhale, give me that upward facing dog with your heart coming through. And then exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take an inhale here. Bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk, or maybe that light hop, feet between hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, fold, dive in, and empty out completely. There. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Good, y'all. Exhale, release right back to forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen once again. Exhale, step your left foot back so that you're in a low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two, windmill open. All right, now, when we come into these postures, as soon as you come into this, you're like, okay, steady your visual gaze and you steady your breathing. And then, after that, you can move into the physicality, the alignment, that heel to arch, that deep bending in your front right knee. And for a lot of us, we've done this posture, taken this shape so many times, that it just kind of comes natural. Stack your front knee, aim true. Take another inhale. Breathe a little bit taller. And then wider, getting big from the inside out. And then exhale, sinking down a little bit deeper. Take an inhale, start to reach and lean forward. Exhales, extended side angle pose. Uttita Parishvakonasana. Remember, form the thighs okay, but make sure we're not dropping our ear on our shoulder. So press your shoulder, your forearm down, and lift your ear away from it. Now take your left hand and start to reach it overhead so your bicep is by your ear. And see what you can get cooking sensation-wise, length-wise, feeling-wise, through your whole left side body. One more full breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale. Reverse your warrior. Your left hand slides on the back of your left leg. Right knee stays stacked. We're just going 2 more breaths, y'all. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Reach your back. Lift up and away. Nice, y'all. Exhale. Windmill down. Step back. Shift forward. And lower with control. Inhale's that upward facing dog. You know it well. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in here. Inhale. And exhale. Excuse me. From here, let's do it. Inhale, bend your knees. Look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between hands. Inhale, halfway lift, left back and lengthen out. Exhale, fold, draw your navel in, dive in deep. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot back, low lunge, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2, circle open your heart to La Jolla. Exhale, extending side angle pose. You want sensation here, some length. Staying low. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Woo, exhale, take it on down, step it on back, and move through your flow. Nice work, John. Upward facing dog, feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet dogger, y'all. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between hands. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, chest and spine lengthen out. Exhale, fold, navel in. Push your breath out. Inhale, chair, sink your hips, lift your chest, Richa. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, step your right foot back, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, second warrior. Ooh. Go the other way, right? Step your left foot back. I'm sorry, man. Hey, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Stay low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Breathe it on in. Exhale, taking it on down, stepping it on back. Whew, thank God, John, you're moving through that flow, everybody. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Good thing John's here, everybody. I'm dealing with some new mic stuff. I got my dog coming in. Hey, anyway, my bad. Hips high, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, strong arms. Press your hips back. Look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between hands. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe in. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty your out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. And we're flowing now. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana, dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot back, low lunge, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, second warrior, open wide and spread your wings. Exhale. Last time here. Extended side angle pose. Give me that length. Beautiful. Inhale. Reverse your warrior. Big, beautiful breath in. Exhale. Just windmill down to low lunge. Spin your back right heel up. Inhale. Lift your left leg high to the sky. Three-legged dog. Now straighten this leg as best you can. Flex your foot. And a little inward rotation with your thigh. And then from here, we're going to walk our hands back towards our right foot. Take your left leg parallel to the ground. Bend your right knee a little bit. Find your halfway lift. So one-legged halfway lift. And then from here, can you open your arms and come to fly? Steady your gaze. Firm up your right quadricep. Soften your face. Squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit. You're doing phenomenal, y'all. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. You could reach your hands. Breathe. Inhale now. Exhale. Hinge at your waist. Hands to the ground. Walk it forward. Three-legged doggy now. Inhale. Lift your left leg. Send her on up. And exhale. Sweep her back through to your hands. We're back to that low lunge. Stay high in the ball of your right foot. And inhale, rise to crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Come up and reach to the sky. Awesome. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. And then lean forward and rotate to your left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. If you want to drop your back knee to the ground, all good. But adjust here to become a little bit more stable and steady if that is necessary, if you're not already very solid. And then be active and engaged physically and breathe into all that sensation. Breathe into the shape. Breathe into the posture. 3 breaths. Inhale, drive back through your heel, reach out through your head, and then navel in as you twist and use leverage. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. We're going 1 more here, y'all. Take an inhale here. Good. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Pyramid pose. Start to press your front left knee straight. You can shorten your stance, right? Just bring your back right foot up to about there or so. There you go. And then pull your left hip back, right hip forward. So you might need to widen your stance here. We're still facing the front. We just want our hips square with the top of our mat, square with the ocean. Inhale, pull your chest and spine out long. Your front left leg is straight-ish. And then fold into it, dive into it. Breathe into it, y'all. Ooh, it's the most intense itty a lot of us will have in our hamstring all day long. Right? You do want sensation, maybe even a little discomfort, but let's not take it too far. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. All right, 1 more. Take an inhale. Nice work. Exhale. From here, take an inhale. Look up and lengthen out a little bit. Breathe in. Think halfway lift. And then exhale. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. We'll stay with the hamstrings here, everybody. This is a standing straddle stretch or prasarita padottanasana. Drop your head down, and if you'd like to grab your ankles or your big toes, now would be the time. Breathing well. You're doing amazing things for yourself right here, everybody. Okay, thank yourself for being here, especially if you're challenged. Let's take 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale it right. From here, hands underneath shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, walk your hands back to low lunge at the top of your mat. Let's inhale, step your right foot forward next to your left, back to a forward fold at the top of our mat, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and empty out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips lower, lift your hands higher, and breathe in a little bit bigger, if that's at all possible. And exhale, release to forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your left foot back so that you're in a low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two, circle open. Breathe in. Exhale, extend side angle pose. Last time, look for that length, y'all. Staying low. Inhale, reversing, warrior here. Nice work, y'all. Exhale, just windmill down a low lunge. Spin your back left heel up. Inhale your right leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Flex your foot, straighten that leg, drive through your heel, and circle inward with your thigh. Then walk your hands back towards your left leg. Right leg just about parallel to the ground. Find a one-legged halfway lift. So with a little bend in your left knee, pull your chest and spine long, strong 360 core, and then open your arms and come to fly, airplane pose. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. By the time you walk off your mat, we'll have hopefully synchronized our left and right side brain, and everything will be in everything will have been synchronized. Last inhale, option to reach your hands. I haven't forgotten about you, John. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground. Walk it forward to three-legged doggy. Woo, doing some work today, y'all. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. And exhale, sweep through for low lunge. Stay high in the ball of your left foot. And inhale, rise to crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Lean forward and twist to your right. It's called Pavarita Anjaneyasana, your rotated crescent pose. Now, do what you got to do to find balance, a little stability here. And then, if you'd like to enhance, great, go for it. I know you can find a way to be more physically active. If you need to drop your back left knee to the ground to maintain your breathing, that's cool too. But we're down to 2 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. We got one more, everybody. Take an inhale. Ooh, exhale, release, low lunge, pyramid pose. Start to straighten your front right leg. Remember, shorten your stance, and you might need to widen your stance. We were in crescent, so feet should already be about hips width apart. Pull your right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale, look up and lengthen out. And then exhale, fold into your front right hamstring and breathe well. Beautiful. Let's take one more inhale here. Exhale. All right, hands under shoulders. Inhale, look up, lengthen out. Exhale, walk your hands to the left, straighten both legs, parallel your feet. Turn around for me, bud. From here, hands underneath your shoulders. Take an inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, open your arms out like airplane wings. And then strong stomach, flat spine. Let's inhale, rise, take it all the way up. And then just flip your heels in, your toes out. Bend your knees to 90 degrees. So horse pose with our arms extended. Take an inhale here. And on your exhale, take your left hand to your left ankle. Go the other way, actually, because they're facing the other way. So we'll go right hand to right ankle. There we go. Your right hand, so you're going left hand to left ankle. Your right hand's high to the sky. Roll your right shoulder back. One more inhale. Accelerate. Inhale, take it up. And then you got right hand to right ankle. Roll your right shoulder back. So going to the other side, everybody. Yeah, beautiful. Inhale back through center. And we'll go to our left on your exhale, left hand, left ankle, right shoulder rolling back. Inhale, take her back up. And switch it. Your right hand to your right ankle, left shoulder rolling back. Inhale, take it on up. And keep your arms where they are. Just straighten your legs. Now turn your right toes in, your left toes out towards the back of your mat. Legs are straight-ish. We got triangle pose. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Keep all that length and rotate. Your left hand down, right hand high. Breathing well, everybody. Breathing well. One more full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back up. Turn your left toes in. Turn your right toes out. Triangle towards the front. So legs are straight. Inhale, reach out, look for length, and then rotate. Left hand down, right hand high. Oh, beautiful, everybody. We're almost there. This stuff is never easy, but once you're done with it, it's always worth it. That's for sure. It's always worth it just to do hard stuff. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to inhale, come back up. And then exhale, step to the top of your mat. Hands to heart center. Yeah. Hands to heart. Inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. Lean it back. Make it feel good. And then exhale, fold. Take it all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms and step to plank pose, high push-up position. Now squeeze your legs together, ground into your left hand, and roll open to your right for side plank pose, your Vashisthasana. So we're lifting our hips here. Nice, John. You could drop that knee or forearm if you need, but crescent shape your left side body. Lift. 5, maybe right leg lifts as well. 4, right hand towards the ocean here. Bicep by ear. 3, 2, take an inhale. And then exhale, release to plank. We'll take it to the other side. Ground into your right hand and roll up into your left. Vashisthasana, your side plank pose. Yeah. Engage in your outer obliques. That rainbow-like shape on your right side body. 5, maybe left leg up. 4, left hand to the ocean, y'all. 3, ooh, take an inhale. Exhale to plank pose. Take an inhale here from plank. And then exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Ooh. From here, inhale, lift your left leg up high. Keep your left leg lifted. Shift forward to plank pose, high push-up position. And on your exhale, drop your right knee to the ground. Just take your right arm and extend it forward. So sunbird, spinal balancing. It's a spinal strengthening, lengthening, and traction as well. So normally at this part of the class, we do some heart openers and some spinal strengtheners, and this is no exception, spinal strengthening wise. Take your left shoulder back, pull your belly up and in. Now you can stay here or bend your left knee and reach back with your right hand and clasp your foot. And if you can do that, you're kicking that leg up and back. There we go. Just 2 breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Release your foot. Extend your limbs long. Lift everything up. Breathe in. And exhale. Just set your right hand down. Curl your right toes under. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Your left leg to the sky. There we go. Exhale, sweep it through for half pigeon pose. Sweep your left foot through, take half pigeon. Left ankle comes across towards your right wrist. Keep your hips level. Walk your hands back. Open your heart. And then exhale, walk your hands out and open your hips. Breathing well. This deep breath in. And this slow breath out. If you're all watching at home, and to John, sorry, my dog Vixen's a little high maintenance here today. Last couple breaths here, everybody. From here, walk your hands back out of this one. Plant your palms. Just step it on back to downward facing dog. Might want to shake that leg out, get some blood flow back there. Good. And then we'll switch it up. Inhale your right leg high. Keep your right leg lifted. We'll shift forward to plank pose. Breathe in. And exhale, drop your left knee to the ground. And extend your left arm forward. So left knee down. Left knee down. Yeah. There we go. Right leg, left arm, everybody. Firm up around your middle, your 360 core. Lift an arm and leg higher. Inhale, stretching them longer, and then either staying here or bending your right knee, reaching back with your left hand and clasping your foot. And kicking it up, kicking it back, and making it feel good. We're already down to about 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. You got one more, everybody. Take an inhale. Exhale. Very good. Release that. Extend your limbs long. Lift everything up. And exhale. Set your left hand down. Curl your left toes under. Inhale. 3-legged dog. Right leg high. And then exhale. Sweep it through for your half pigeon pose. There we go. And if this is too much on your knee or ankle, just take this on your back, the supine version. If you're all good, walk your hands out, drop your head down, and we're breathing well. Thank yourself for being here, for taking the time to do this stuff, because it has to be done at some point, right? If you don't use it, you lose it. A lot of these shapes and postures are somewhat simple, not easy, but simple. And you want to be able to do them till you're 110, 20, 130 years old. So it matters that you show up to your mat. Thank yourself for doing that. Last couple here. Last down dog of our day here, everybody. Walk your hands back in, plant your palms, step it on back. Do what you got to do with that right leg in terms of getting some blood flow back into there. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. It's end of your exhale. Drop to your knees. Just drop to your knees and come to standing on your knees. Uttanasana, camel pose. Now take your hands to the back of your hips, your lower back. Now thumbs facing out, fingers facing down. Try to keep your hips pressing forward. Keep them stacked above your knees. Inhale, get tall here in your spine, and then just start to lean it back, back, back on your exhale. If you'd like to take your right hand to your right heel and left to left, that option's right there for you, but keep your hips pressing forward. Keep lifting out of your heart, even though I realize this is a little uncomfortable, and for some people, a lot uncomfortable. 5, 4, amazing job, John. Last 3, 2 hands back to your hips, come all the way back up, and then we'll come to seated. Swing your legs around in front of you. Toes point straight up. I would bend my knees, work the flesh out from your seat, root into your sit bones. Take an inhale, reach your hands high. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Dive in deep. Let your head drop. Let your back round. Let your breath flow. Take one more breath in you. Exhale, let's come back up. Roll easily onto your back. Once you come down, happy baby pose is right there for you. Cora, come here. Everybody, again, I want to thank you for tuning in. I sincerely hope you get value out of this. Hopefully the audio came through a little bit better than normal anyway than it was before today. Please hit that like button for me. Even if you have to come back to the video on your own device later, that helps me out. A spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. I want to thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. This has been my intention for the last 17 years to make the practice accessible to everybody. And that donation-based system allows us to make it accessible. So I want to thank you for your generosity. Thank you for honoring that system. Hit both sides evenly here on your twist. What are you doing? Both my dogs here. Hey. When you're all evened out, everybody, come back through center. Pull both knees in. Rock a little bit back and forth, side to side. And then, hey, we made it. Let your legs fall comfortably out in front of you. Let your toes just fall open and allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. Let's lay back. Let's close our eyes and take a big inhale here together through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale. Hold full. And release. Exhale. Amazing. Let your breath settle and be natural. Let your body soften. And this whole hour we've been moving towards a place of internal stillness. So give yourself permission to bask in this stillness, in your Shavasana. You did amazing, everybody. I want to thank you for honoring that donation-based system. Again, that's what keeps us alive, and I'll keep getting you the value here, hopefully. I want to thank my model, John, today. He did awesome. And if you'd like to come back here and do this modeling or, to help everybody out, please let me know. If you're here in San Diego, I'll see you in just a moment. Namaste, everybody.